It's the Cable League. MTGO Show.
As far as pack 1 pick ones for me, I have Solitude and Rena 6 over Library. I'm going to take Solitude here. Very winning card, this. Probably gets much better with Twin being back in, I guess we're second picking a Selfless Spirit. Don't love it, but not the end of the world. I think I like Luminarch over Lingering Souls. Don't hate a Lingering Souls, though. Skydiver's not bad, I think I like it over the Hollow Blade. Hey, Fenskinator, thanks for 80 months. Merry Cubemas, indeed. Hell yeah, Atropos Moon. Bet I get some cool things going on. The last draft? Yeah. We had a few games where, like, at least our synergies came together. We're a bit weak to Flyers. We're a bit weak to Fury. So it goes. Anger impressed me. We only got to resolve Survival in one game. And it did get blown up, but we did win that game. Go figure. Hey, Kiefer. Thanks for the sod. Thanks for the 34 months. Ooh, a Tundra. A Tundi. Seems like a Tundra start, A smidge loud. Yeah, I'll do this later. Sarah Angel down the current cube? No, you'd have to go back pretty far. I don't think Sarah and Angel was even in the 2012 cube. Paragon versus Walking Ballista. I think Ballista's a little bit better, especially with the Luminarch. Spreading 1/1 counters around. Wow, this is just not my pack. I'll grab Reclamation in case we end up with Teferi. I don't hate a Hero Blade hold. I don't know if you take Hero Blade hold over Colonnade, though, is the issue there. Hey, Exuberant, thanks to the sub, thanks to 17 months. 560, Abigail. Is Sarah Angel in the pre-modern cube? The ones I've drafted, I don't think so. But I don't remember that well. I know Exalted Angel is. And a Chroma. Really not enough people start. What are the odds that I play green? Pretty low. EA Lightning Angel makes sense there too. Mono white big flyers. Yeah, Chroma makes sense. Sarah Angel is, of course, in 93-94 cube. Quite a good card in that cube. Iona's not really in pre-modern. It's a bit later. Any advice for making my own cube? Yeah, start with all of the cards in Magic, right? Just have a big pile. And then remove all of the cards that don't fit, that don't look like a cube. And then what you have left will be the best cube in the world. Good luck. If you have any further need of assistance, I'll be meditating on top of a mountain. I don't think we're going to have Force Negation blue cards. I don't think we're going to have the blue cards for that. Spell Queller is pretty sweet here, though, right? Could be decent. Worried about the double blue on Counterspell. Looking at Fact of Fiction and Skyclave Apparition. Let's grab a Foff. It's been too long. Skyclave got a little bit better with the addition of Ephemerate. It's the only way to do it, Doliad. I've only really seen it with Monolith, I'm rando. But it's probably fine if you have enough artifacts. Novice Inspector, Tidebinder, Enlightened Tutor. If you have like a Soul Ring or something, I actually really like Enlightened Tutor. Of course, we don't have that. We need early parts of our curve, so the Novice Inspector is very tempting. I like Inspector into Luminarch's a solid curve. I think I want this Tidebinder, though. I'm gonna get him. Currently, Ranger Captain only gets Walking Ballista. I'm gonna grab Parallax Wave. Card's fucked up. 560 Moosh Raptor. 560 card cube. I think all of the Moto cubes are that size. Guess I'll draft Relic. 540, sure. Shadow Spear is really good in a race. Relic Warder is great against some opponents, but we already have Revoker and Lauren for that sort of thing. If Relic Warder ends up in the sideboard, that's totally fine. Yes, Checkle MTG. You could Tidebinder the leaves the battlefield trigger. Terrible pack. That pack should be ashamed of itself. Hey, Skyclave Wheel. Yeah, right, Chains Addiction. How does that pack get out of the bed in the morning? Hey, the Novice Inspector Wheel. Even more exciting. Poorly 420 Blaze It. Got browned by Twin, Fury, and Flyers. A lot of close games. And some super not close ones, too. We did win the one game that we resolved Survival. And Survival and Anger felt good. I like Weathered Wayfarer a lot if I have, premium cards to tutor up with it. Like Academy or Gaia's Cradle. I'm not sure I like it for just Colonnade. Our curve's a little fucky right now. I think I'm going to take the Tithe. If that was a pack one, pick one, it'd be shielded by a Country Mile. Not in love with this pack. Seems like just like a lot of medium stuff here. Ooh. So Seacrum Coast, Wandering Emperor, Jace. There's some solid cards. How are we doing on playables? We need 3 more cards out of this bang. Yeah, I guess I take the Wandering Emperor. I almost want the Coast. Hey, mulligan to 8, thinks about 32 months. Cube. You know it. The Mother of Runes. Oh, there's that Teferi we talked about earlier. Teferi's really good with the Reclamation. I'm going to take Mom, though. Adversary is also great, and Dismember would be great. Oh yeah, Peacecraft. UGM and some Helldivers. Containment Priest is another card with Parallax Waves. Between Containment Priest and Tidebinder, and just gonna be a one-sided Wrath a lot of the time. I haven't played it in a few weeks. Holding up well. Almost like Spell Pierce here. Usher's pretty good. We have 3 1-drops right now. A little Splice action. A little Wrath for the sideboard. It was a late Pessimization. Yeah, I don't need that Peacecraft. Yeah, I like the Ranger Captain. We can get value, Walking Ballista, or Mother of Runes. Not sure what I'm cutting here. Hey, the Seachrome Wheel. I thought there was a chance. With how late we were getting our white cards, there was the chance that I might be the only one that wanted that one. There has indeed, Seth. And I, for one, am a fan. I guess I can just cut the soft counters to the main. Oh, shoot, what up? He's selling Fate, thinks the 11 months. Do we just jam 16 here? We have Timeless Dragon. And Solitude's a free spell. We have some mana sinks, though. Between, like, Ballista, which we can tutor for. These clues to crack. Colonnade to activate. I don't need 17 either. Could see cutting Hollow Blade, maybe. Suggesting 5 blue sources and 15 white. I guess it's 6 and 16 with a dragon, maybe. Sure. No, one drop's a bummer. But Arena's good. There's my one drop. I always want to, like, YOLO sack Ranger. I'm not gonna, but I want to. The thing is about its sacrifice is that it's so good versus, like, Storm combo, but then they cut Storm from the cube while they added it. Ballista and Luminarch might be sweet. Yeah, I kind of feel like I should have just played Sarah Paragon here instead of the Ballista. And that sacked the Ranger on their upkeep, and then replayed Ranger. And like the double time walk might have just been real fucking good, right? Like, it would have prevented them from playing Retrofitter this turn. And that one. Would have just been like a literal time walk, right? Double time walk. Oh, that's not bad. Yeah, I just want to make another 1/1. We owe 2 Jackaldemon. Now I have an untapped Retrofitter. Is forcing them to replay that make any sense? I don't think it does anything. And after this turn, we can just start breaking it with retrofitting. Oh, that's sick. I still think I want to get the Paragon down, but maybe I'm supposed to blow up Converter, Yeah, maybe pumping the Flyer is better than pumping Ballista. Feels good to pump Ballista, but maybe it's better to pump Paragon there. Surprised they didn't activate the currency converter on my end of turn. They don't get to filter, but they do get like a card under the converter. Gives them more options on the future turn. Giving my Sarah Paragon a lot of options, Oh, shit, what up? Hey, Heemcock, thanks for 40 months. Do the cards thing. Trying. Maybe I want to deck them, They did change the cube quite a bit. Let's see. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. We can mill for 20 right now. Well, then we wouldn't be milling them, Turtle in a Tuxedo. Well, yeah, we have a lot of disenchant effects, right? Roarchrome. So that's going to match up well against the deck that's all artifacts. Once you bring something back once with Sarah Paragon, J.K. Smith, it'll exile when you sack it. How goes the Cuban? I'm having an alright time. I am sick of Twin already, which is a bad sign, being literally 3 drafts in. But, you know. Atmospheric black metal. I'm not high on it. It can get very repetitive very quickly. My favorite black metal breaks that up a bit with like interesting instrumentation and such. Like a little bit of prog influence almost. Relic Warder definitely coming in, I almost like Spell Pierce against them. Almost. Might be better than Oust. The issue is when they're sitting there with their like pile of mana rocks or whatever, Spell Pierce just gets dead so quickly. But if you can counter like the turn 2 Talisman, it's pretty good. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna jam this. This hand's slow as shit, but Skydiver is great in the matchup. Are you quite enjoying your spam, Twitch chat? Oh. Oh, are you enjoying your pizza, Darkness? Nothing for me. Not feeling great about this so far. Your local pizza place is baller. Everybody likes their local pizza place. Is there anyone here that just like hates their local pizza place? Like, oh, this fucking sucks. Where's a Domino's when you need one? Your local pizza place is fart noises? Oh no. Oh, it does sound like an issue, Bill. So if I steal the Mana Crypt, I can play Timeless Dragon next turn. I think I'm supposed to take this Construct token, though. Trading here makes their next Construct a little smaller. Oh, fun, Joe the Thumb. Other runes maybe should have come out here, huh? For like any other card. But like Spell Pierce would look better, probably. I guess they'll have some black 2/2s soon. Hope everyone's having a good Wednesday. A good Cubemas. Relic Warder's decent here. I think playing the Dragon's slightly better. Hard for them to get 2 artifacts down next turn, maybe. Oh, they're countering. So next turn we can bring back that Timeless Dragon and then also play the Relic Warder. I don't need that. Oh, the opponent did make a zombie. They didn't want a zombie token. Right, Matt. Gotta cut that same comment over and over again. Gotta cut that off at the head hum. I expected them to make a 2/2 zombie, JB Mail. I don't think the flyer really impacts the clock either. Next turn we're getting a 4/4 flyer and we get the Relic Warder down. Lock things up. You're fine, JB Mail. The flyer still could have served, and the mother like blocks the zombie and gives itself pro blank. It feels better to block with Skydiver though. Prevent them from attacking at all. Prevent our mother runes from having to tap. That sort of thing. That's poor for me. It seems like you checked wrong on Twitch chat. Sounds like you fucked up. I think I'm discarding Colonnade here. We do have a turn 2 Relic Warder into Skydiver. Seems solid. I don't know what Relic Warder is supposed to hit. Maybe the Converter. Yeah, definitely don't want to steal their Mana Crypt. That's our win con. Could give the Lean and Relic Warder pro black and hit them down to 3, and then if they lose their Mana Crypt, they die. But if they win that Mana Crypt flip, then the Germ would get to connect. Currently, the Mother of Runes prevents that. If you leave them with the servo token, they can move the Batterskull over to the servo, and then the Mother of Runes protection from black doesn't brick it. Now that they got a burst of mana, they could use Saheeli to copy the servo token with Talisman, because that one doesn't have Summoning Sickness, and move the Batterskull over onto it and gain 5. Going up to 7. Would that be winning? I guess the Batterskull would fall off at the end of turn when the Talisman reverted back to a servo, or back to a Talisman. You got something for me? Well, they'd have a servo to block carry the monster. Because their Summoning Sick token would still be chilling. But they're not going for it anyway. Okay. Yay. I would like to dedicate that match to Mana Crypt for coming through. On the play, keepable hand. Yeah, too much to talk about now, Tashi. Yesterday's stream, I went over it at the end of the... You can go check out the VOD if you want. I spent like an hour going over the changes. Sure. Black Lotus aim. I'm gonna leave Mother of Runes up. No second land? Now what's your plan? Well, next turn we can just douse that, I don't like activating Lauren here because they're just like missing lands, right? Wait till they start hitting and then start activating because they've got infinite gas, but they're missing mana. I think I'd chill on this Parallax Wave. Sure. Kind of like activating Lauren now. They have a Hull Breacher in their graveyard. Or I'm sorry, I guess we ousted. Maybe they didn't want to play it into Skyclave. Maybe they're trying to flash in Hull Breacher and then on tap play Twister or something. Parallax Wave is my only interaction currently with Dark Depths. Provoker doesn't interact with lands. I don't know if I should name Black Lotus or Oko or what here. Can't name a land. Choose a non-land card name. Thespian Stage is a land. Not naming that one. Could name Black Lotus in case they got a way to rebuy it. Could name Oko on spec. Oko I don't think is like that good against my board is the issue there. Maybe Lion's Eye Diamond. Oh, they just binned that. Right, I'm rando. Oko. Oko is a name for Revoker, not Uro. Well, we're ripping lethal. Oh shit, what up? Hey Sarah, thanks for the sub, thanks for the 6 months. Sweeper here doesn't work very well. What you got? What you got, Amali? Feels like they need like multiple pieces of removal. That's also rough versus the Mother Runes. Sweet. Yeah, Mother Runes plus a flyer can brick a 2020, and then we also have Wandering Emperor, Solitude, and Parallax Wave. We might just be solid there. Revoker's gonna stay in for Black Lotus and LED. I'm mostly worried about Hull Breacher into draw 7 from what they've shown me. So like Parallax Wave, Walking Ballista, and Solitude are my way to ways to prevent that. Oh, Spell Pierce should be in, huh? Tide? I think Tide's a lot worse than Spell Pierce in this matchup. This is a flash answer to a Hull Breacher. Maybe Retract. And the 2020s. Yeah, I want Pearson, and I think the box makes sense too. Emrakul just got shuffled back in. So they're probably doing either channel or sneak attack stuff. Spell Pierce already would have been great, though I don't think I would have cut one of these cards. Maybe the Dragon. Could flashback that Dragon for value. Well, it's a lot of mana. Lauren not doing very much. Put it now, pumping the Inferno Titan. I almost like casting this before they attack. A little bit more info on their turn. They should be remand, right? Be annoying here. Okay. I mean, Skyclave can answer Uro, and Wandering Emperor can answer Inferno Titan. Don't let them untap and have remand mana. If they just drew into it from the Uro, or if they draw into remand for turn. Oh shit, what up? Hey, Saloon 42, thinks that's 75 months. No, my Wandering Emperor. Not the best card to oust. They did not say that, Aegis. They said they were going to do cycles, where they cycle archetypes in and out. Reanimator's in, bro. What is everybody talking about? How's that a troll, bro? They did cut Valakut. Oh, it's funny because you lied. I apologize. I didn't get the joke. But I might be hardcasting fucking Emrakul soon. Hull Breacher, sure. Do they got me? Well, we're getting to untap here with Mother Runes. That's kind of good, huh? Gonna take us a few attacks to get him down from 33 fucking life. Alright, I assume this Wheel of Fortune is gonna just give them the win here, I think I'd have some way to cheat an Emrakul out. Yeah, that's the idea, Hurlian. They've been very public about how they're gonna be having cube up more often. I feel like I've been talking about it a lot too. Hey, Sybil the Bunny thinks the $10. Bunny struggles with object permanence. Is Storm gone forever? Also, I have 40 hours of mandatory overtime in the next few weeks, so it'll be chill as fuck to come home to some Vintage Cube streams. Yeah, I'll cheers to that, Bunny. To the Vintage Cube streams, that is. I think I still want Revoker in. I might cut Skydiver and Lauren. But Revoker can actually stop Black Lotus or LED. Or Ren and 6, huh? Several months down the line, Aegis. Got a while to prep for that one. There's going to be a whole nother set and a Pro Tour in between. So I really like having Solitude in my opener, but there's no blue mana for these blue cards. And we have no pressure. 80 hours. Yeah, 80 hours is too many hours. I'm calling it. Too many. Officially too many. Hell yeah, 0 chances. So because we lost our blue source, I'm going to Timeless Dragon here instead of activating Usher. Yeah, thanks for the kind words. RCQ, Roro. I want an RCQ. The RC is a while away. People fuddle up RCQ and RC all the time, but they are very different tournaments. The RCQ is qualifying you for the RC. Just like a PTQ would be qualifying you for the PT, right? Oh shit, what up? Hey, Crocobonito, thanks for 14 months. With the cube. It'd be nice to hold on to this for the Uro, but I'm just gonna get the Ren off the board. Get that nice and exiled. The issue with revoking Ren insects is they just answer it and they just have the Ren going and get it immediately. It feels so vulnerable, right? Right, like this. So I guess Revoker would be naming Black Lotus still. It'd be cool if I drew a land so I could hardcast the Solitude. Although not bringing back Uro this turn. Fastpawn's still good with draw 7s, but you're right. It was really good with Corsair. I like getting a white card with the Ranger Captain there, so we can still pitch cast Solitude if we need to. Like if they wouldn't help Reacher into Wheel here or something. You cannot really revoke Uro, no. Looks like I named the wrong thing with Roker, huh? We'd seen the sneak attack out of them, too. I think I'm supposed to play this before their turn. I'm a little bit worried about them just casting an Inferno Titan, but... Yeah, the only real creature we saw was first sneak attack was Emrakul. So I think this Containment Priest might be a dud. Them getting 15 fucking life from the Emrakul too, huh? I wonder if I was just supposed to let it annihilate and just sack a bunch of lands. Sack Revoker, sack 5 lands, have 7 power in play. Parallax Wave would be a hot draw. I don't think Doctor Who's on Moto, but 40k is 0 chances. And Minsk and Boom. Well, at least Dragon gets to clear Minsk. This card would have been so much better last turn, huh? Yeah, I don't know about that, Orange. We haven't seen any power out of them, right? Kind of a loose definition. They have a sweet fastball and draw 7 deck, though. For sure. Hey, I'm actually level 1. Thanks for the raid. 76 Raiders. Welcome, folks. Hope y'all are having a great Wednesday. I assume I'm actually level 1. Was jamming some sweet vintage. Definitely worth throwing a follow to if you're not following them yet. Rip all your favorite archetypes. Yeah. Yeah, Twin Lovers rejoice because it's back. Storm Lovers can cry for a little bit. And then we can all just hope those get inverted again next cycle. I think I gotta trade with this Uro. Well, that could have gone worse, huh? I want to oust the Uro, but I also want to crack this clue. So I'm just going to do this now. Looking pretty rough here. Right, Cliff? I did mind it when it was around before, but yeah. Never been a fan of that twin stuff. I guess I liked it when it was like an extended and modern back in the day. That's a little different though, because the whole format can like build around it. You know, that's like one of the parameters. Like always have to include instant speed interaction, so you're not cold to twin. In Cube, you might just like not get it, or like you might not face an opponent that's doing twin stuff, and then you face against twin, and your deck like doesn't have the shit, so you just die to it. It's sort of the same thing as like Reanimator, I guess, in that regard, but it can get old if you had too much of that. Hey, Mushy Sasquatch, thanks for the sub. Thanks for the 18 months. I think they have 2 draw 7s left and a remand. Hey, Plopsor, thanks for the 48 months, the 4 years. Wheel of Fortune might not be very good for them, right? With only 8 cards left. The main thing that they showed us for Sting Attack was Emrakul, and that did get exiled. But they're tapping some mana here. Spiral, sure. So the opponent has 2 cards in their deck, but they do probably have Inferno Titan here. So it's going to come down to, like, can we top deck Parallax Wave or something? Something that can tango with an Inferno Titan. That Fox could be a good draw. No, maybe it needs to be Parallax Wave. Yeah, I think it's P-Wave or bust. Oust just not gonna do it, So close. The last two cards here. Oh well. Well, Ballista can cash in for that one, Or could oust Mother. I think I just want to trade. Save the oust Mother line for when they have something that we can't ping with the Ballista, Kind of looking like they don't have something for Skydiver. I think I'm just gonna fire it off. The new Mad Max, yeah. I mean, Miller hasn't let me down yet. I'm a little bit hesitant based on the commercials. Just the CGI is a little bit different vibe than Mad Max Fury Road or the other, the first three. Miller's not directing. I'd be surprised if he wasn't involved at all. Like, is he not producing or anything? No, Miller's directing. Yeah, Miller's directing, $170 million budget. Simon Duggan is the DOC, director of cinematography. Worked on Hacksaw Ridge. And Underworld Evolution. Hey, Radley B, thanks for 42 months there. Fuck is this Revoker supposed to name, Guts at triggered abilities. Naming it doesn't make any sense. And he can't name lands, so the Raging Ravine doesn't make any sense. I'm gonna name Black Lotus again. Bombardiers. Bombardiers could have been solid. Or Minskin Boo, I like Minsk over a sneak name there. New opponent, right? Gross. Could play the Ballista just to gain 2 life. I think I'd rather keep the capability of rebuying it to ping the gut down or for 1 token some. Oh, they didn't uptick Nissa. Brutal. Yeah, Nissa uptick on a land, attack with the land, sack the land to gut. Would have been a fine play. But instead, I think we're in a good spot, right? Now we get to Revoker Nissa or what have you. Yeah, I guess I'd do that. And I almost want to survey it with Nissa anyway. Like clear into a tank, so then I don't care about trading off Revoker. Or the Revoker dying to random removal. Sucks to attack with a 3/4 when they have a 3/3 down, but I think there's a good chance that 3/3 becomes something else here anyway. If the opponent could stop ripping for a turn or two, that'd be great. That would be awesome. X can't be greater than 1. I guess I'm supposed to get back Ranger VS then. Sweet. Not sure if I should be exiling Gut, Questing Beast, or Ravine here. We can make that Ballista for 1 and then put a counter on it. Thinking about activating Lauren here. No, it's not. I guess I'll just pass. Oh, Lauren can serve. Nice that Ballista's 2 life just chilling in play, huh? Don't hate that. 6 mana is a lot of mana. Green Sun for 5. Tidebinder trading evenly with this Titania is pretty hot. Can I Sarah on their turn with the Tiebinder with the flash? Once during each of your turns. Okay, damn. Thinking about Mother of Runes, thinking about Inspector, huh? Or Usher. Let's get the Mother of Runes back. Yeah, we're the ones rebuying a card from our graveyard every turn, so that's why I haven't been activating Lauren. I figure that helps them more than us. Oh, it's a sick one. Starting to look like a game that I'm gonna win, huh? They had quite the board going to. Wondering how many sweeper type effects I want, if any. I like that Sunfall leaves a token behind. It might be good. Worried that doesn't hit walkers. Another matchup with no targets for Skydiver and Lauren, really. It's a little bit awkward with our sweepers killer switch, but at least you can like cash it in so they get their thing back, and then you play your sweeper in. Selfless Spirit and Dam's kind of a combo. What's my last cut here? Maybe it's the dragon. I do like it. I do like it a lot. Then Dargan. Dargan. Flyer is usually pretty good versus green decks. Yeah, I can see that retract. At least for a season. I've been complaining about Twin already, but maybe it's just because I faced it twice in like my first 4 or 5 rounds or something. I don't think doing nothing and then turn 4 Dam is going to get me there. Plus, we don't have the mana for that anyway. Or Maul. This looks better to me. Hell yeah, Nibelin. Guess what's back again. Vintage Cube's back. Tell a friend. Caleb, I'm gonna formally request that you never do that again. Okay. That makes sense. Hey, they got their Llanowar elves back. Back again. You want that to be the resub message? That's a pretty tall ask. I guess I could turn it back immediately. Might want to set a time limit on it, Now my clue! Is that Brant Bjork? It is. The gut cometh. Yeah, it's not that good against the first strike golem, Imagine drawing a spell. I mean, my board's solid. They did blow up my clue, right? And they've been bricking on mana. I'm prepared to go to first strike damage. Sometimes you gotta test them. Yeah, nothing wrong with testing. Oh, come on. Kinda wish I had my dragon back, Maybe I should go land on the draw. Hey. Fucking 2 damage at a time. Let's go. QB has entered the battlefield. Yeah, giving the Golem Pro Green to block is not actually very good. Because of the, because damage can't be prevented, so protection's not great against QB. We're just gonna eat 4 here. This is game 2 of the 3rd round. We're currently 1-1 Big Titty. A little bit worried about this dam because they like have retrofitter and I don't. Kind of an issue. I'm gonna try and hold off on it as long as possible. Maybe take another QB hit. Maybe jump it for a turn. Yeah, literally last night's stream, Postman. I like having the Skyclave die, so that when we do dam, they won't get their value 1-1. I don't think the 1-1 does much on this board. Yeah, I'm gonna take one more hit from QB, I think. Yeah, Selfless Spirit or Parallax Wave could really make this dam something. I think 12 is about the point where I just have to chump the QB. No, Flounda. Dam doesn't target. Protection doesn't do anything against Wrath of God or whatever. So now our 4-mana 3/4, and they can rebuy stuff from the graveyard. It'd be a pretty good rip. This Foundry is a big issue, right? Gonna have to trade Colonnade with a 4/4 maybe. Oh my god, we were 1 turn away from the Selfless Spirit. Skydiver got boarded out. We didn't see any artifacts in game 1. Oh, my bad, Skittles. My B. Hell yeah, Doogs. Well, on the bright side, Spell Skittles, they needed something to laugh about in these dark times. Oh, I was supposed to sack Selfless Spirit, maybe. No, but then they just, like, target their own servo token and then sack the servo to retrofitter. This was right. If you sack the Selfless Spirit, you do force them to target one of their own things with FTK. But I don't think they actually care about that very much. And this way I have an undestructible Colonnade for the turn, at least, right? So, like, I fogged their attack. Yeah, not great. GG. Yeah, I like the sweepers in, but the dragon should be in. I think Lauren is a overreaction to their one artifact. I like it out. Hallblade's another card that could live through Dam. I don't know if I want it in though. Yeah, I don't think it's better than any of these cards. This hand's slow, but Parallax Wave is insane. We'll get there. Oops. Hey. Got our second white source. Don't hate that. And I think I just like holding up Spell Queller. Depending on what they do here, of course. No, let's play Paragon. The most sus block of all time. Hell yeah, Big Titty. I've gotten to see them twice now, and I had a blast both times. Anyone else feel like Sunfall is better than Wrath of God? Yeah, right? That residue value is really strong. So because the Pest Infestation has multiple targets, we can't fizzle it here unless you were going to remove all of the targets. So this is going to happen. And that's okay. Not the end of the world. I don't think we attack here. I think we chill. A Weird Fox Bodyguard can't exile foxes. So if they had a if they had a Mutavault, I wouldn't be able to bodyguard it. This is kind of what we were hoping their turn would look like. Maybe the Sarah should be serving 2, huh? Just have a 2-turn clock here. Oh, pumping the Sarah Paragon to eat the land. Get an extra 1/1 counter. And then the Wandering Emperor would have more loyalty. Yeah, I like your line. So used to down-ticking on attackers, but yeah, the combat trick aspect of Wanderer is great too, huh? Great point. Yay. Alrighty. I'm gonna take a quick break here and go grab a snack roll. One of them snackarooskies. Looks like an